All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Morkar Kadash, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, and Masha Kabashai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last from Kadash's tongue. And I said, walk down to the elders and apostles, while I came my Aqua, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit down lesson of the And this is a sit-down lesson of the earthquakes in diverse places as of Wednesday night, June the 11th, 2025. And this is a news article from the HinduTimes.com, published June the 11th, 2025 at 6:20 p.m. IST time. And it reads from the AFP. It says an earthquake of a magnitude 6.4 hits Taiwan's east coast. It says firefighters were dispatched to check the impact of the moderate quake that hit 71 kilometers south of Halian City. It says a magnitude of a 5.9 earthquake offshore rattles Taiwan on Wednesday, the U.S. Geological Survey says. The AFP journalist reporting building shakings in the capital of Taipei. It says firefighters were displayed to check the impact of the moderate quake hit 71 kilometers, 44 miles south of Halian City. It struck 31. It struck off the coast. It struck off the island east coast at the depth of 31 kilometers. 31 kilometers. The USGS says when the earthquake struck, the computer screen fans shook heavily at a fighter fire in the coastal town of Chiangong. It was much stronger than the previous quakes. I immediately thought about running outside, told the AFP. The Halian and Taiyuan Fire Department told the AFP there were no immediate reports of damage or casualties. It says evening service also in the Eastern Railway lines were running normal after the quake, which the USGS reported hit at 7 p.m. 11:00 GMT time. It says the 10-ton fighter Andrew Lee said 25 fighter fighters, including volunteers of 5 vehicles, have been dispatched in the coastal areas close to the epicenter to check the damage. It says the cause of the area is remote and distant between locations are long and will take more time to reach each site, Lee told the AFP. Enhanced earthquake readiness. Taiwan is frequently hit by earthquakes due to its location in the edges of the two tectonic plates near the Pacific Ring of Fire. It's at which the USGS says the most seismic activity zones in the world. The latest major earthquake occurred April 2024, which was last year, when the island was hit by a deadly 7.4 magnitude tremors. It says the officials say it was the strongest in 25 years, and at least 17 people were killed in that quake, which triggers landslides and severely damaged buildings around Halian. It says it was the most serious Taiwan since a 7.6 magnitude tremor struck in 1999. Some 2,400 people died in that quake, making it the deadliest natural disaster in the island's history. It says since then, Taiwan has updated and enhanced building code to incorporate quick restraint construction methods such as steel bars that allow a building to sway more easier when the grounds move. Famous for cutting-edge tape forms, Taiwan has a building of advanced early warning systems that can alert a public potentially serious grounding shakings within seconds. The system has enhanced over the years to incorporate new tools as smartphones and high-speed data connectivity is more in some of the most remote parts of the island. And this is a news article from the latest earthquakes from earthquake.usgs.gov. And you had a total of 29 earthquakes. It says a 5.1 earthquake was recorded 11 kilometers northwest of Unesca, Peru. 2.6 earthquake recorded 41 kilometers south and southeast of Wario, Puerto Rico. 4.4 earthquake recorded 25 kilometers north and northwest of Los Terras, Dominican Republic. 3.5 earthquake recorded 62 kilometers north and northeast of Trail, Bandia, Dominican Republic. 3.4 earthquake recorded 46 kilometers north and northeast of Punta, Dominican Republic. 3.4 earthquake recorded 61 kilometers south and west of Estella, Puerto Rico. 4.1 earthquake recorded 89 kilometers north of northwest Shalima, Chile. 3.0 earthquake recorded 13 kilometers south and southeast of Punis, Puerto Rico. 2.7 earthquake recorded 15 kilometers south of Punis, Puerto Rico. Once again, 2.6 earthquake occurred 11 kilometers south and southeast Peninsulas of California. 2.5 earthquake recorded 14 kilometers of Punis, Puerto Rico. Once again, 2.6 earthquake recorded in the same area, 12 kilometers south and southeast of Puerto Rico. 4.7 earthquake recorded in Boni Island, Japan region. 5.2 earthquake recorded 132 kilometers south of Alexandria, Vancouver. 4.7 earthquake recorded 66 kilometers south and southeast of the Gulf of Alaska. 4.4 earthquake recorded 73 kilometers northwest of Fort St. John, Canada. 4.3 earthquake recorded 67 kilometers south of Hollywood City, Taiwan. I believe that's an aftershock about that 6 point of that 5.9. I would say from a 5.9 to a 6.4 earthquake hit over in Taiwan, and then that aftershock potentially might be that 4.3. 2.7 earthquake occurred 54 kilometers west of Nantucket, Texas. 2.9 earthquake recorded 14 kilometers Thomas Place, California. 2.9 earthquake recorded 10 kilometers northeast of San Jacinto, California, if I pronounced that right. 5.9 earthquake recorded 71 kilometers south of Hollywood City, Taiwan. 2.7 earthquake recorded 28 kilometers east to southeast of Skyward, Alaska. 4.6 earthquake recorded 75 kilometers south of Kashiro, Japan. 4.6 earthquake recorded 9 kilometers northwest of Linje, Philippines. 5.2 earthquake recorded 69 kilometers north of Skola, Vancouver. 4.8 earthquake recorded 1 kilometers west of La Reforma, Mexico. 2.5 earthquake recorded 1 kilometer south and southeast of Nogales, above Puerto Rico. 2.5 earthquake recorded 14 kilometers south of Forest, Hawaii. Yeah, so those are the latest of earthquakes in diverse places as of June the 11th, 2025, on this Wednesday night. And this is the book of Luke. Matter of fact, get that second Ezra. Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 2. Then thou shalt understand it is that very same time where in the highest, which the heavenly Father Howard will begin to visit the world which you made. Right, so the heavenly Father not visit this earth now, so the heaven which you made. Second Ezra 9 verse 3. Therefore there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars people world. Right, so increasing earthquakes and uproars people world. So we definitely see these increasing uptick of earthquakes in diverse places. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of the latest of earthquakes in diverse places as of June the 11th, 2025, on this Wednesday night. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, in the heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, his only begotten Son, Ba'ashem, the name Mashak Habashai. Those are the true names in the ancient covenant Hebrew, the Bashmak tongue. And I say, Barak Thumb to your elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwa. Until next time, I will say, Shalom.